Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Okay, Taurus. Hi, I hope you're doing well. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, Taurus. I've been saying this to all the signs. Well, I say it quite often, actually, but now I'm really trying to be a bit serious with it regarding the amount of time I take with the reading, which is I really have to try to stay to like 30 minutes. Just because my current technologies are still having some issues. Hopefully, though, it won't be a thing for too much longer, but it is still an issue. And I run the risk of losing the reading if I don't try to stick to 30 minutes. So, yeah, I have to do my best to be vigilant in that way. So please bear with me. I don't like to necessarily rush a reading, and I know that the universe will cooperate with me, and what is meant to be said will be said. But I'm just letting you know if at any point you see me going a little bit faster, that's the reason why. And I've already shuffled all of these cards, by the way. I'm just shuffling it a little bit again. This is your general reading, Taurus, for the time frame of September the 8th to October the 3rd of 2025. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and also please consider becoming a Patreon member. That is one of the best ways to help support the growth and development of the channel. Okay, Taurus, let us get into your reading. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, Judgment. So, Taurus, you are going through a transformation right now in your world, in your life. There is a reorganization, rekindling, a spark of epiphany, a spark of hope, a spark of endurance. This is what's coming through. It's almost like a flame of life that has rejuvenated you, revitalized you. And I'm sensing for some of you, if this has not occurred yet, it's about to occur. There is something, it could be an offer for a collaboration, a new career path, an elevation, a promotion. It could be perhaps even a love interest or something like that. It's something that's coming in that's going to transform you in the way that, and this is complicated, semi-complicated, because right now I sense, and the Judgment card is coming, it's very heavy right now. But at the same time, I sense a level of lightness to it, which is really, an oxymoronic. It's whereby you yourself are transforming right now because you've just perhaps gone through something that's further kind of added to, or kind of like, I want to say it's like, when you have a pond or a lake or something like that, and it seems serene in certain respects, but then you take a pebble and you throw it in, and it disturbs the pond. The pond is never the same again in certain respects. So there is some type and the thing about it, the dark arch right here, this part of the arch is really coming through in that regard. So some of you have recently or currently going through something that's making you question the way you move, the way you view reality, the way you see yourself, the way you plan towards things that are happening currently, what you've learned from the past, and how you might be moving forward. There is a transformative edge to you. And it's almost like a prep of sorts, because there's this new influx of energy that's coming in. I sense a lot of you may not necessarily see it yet. Some of you are starting to see a glimmer of it. Perhaps you recently went on an interview, or perhaps you recently put something towards some investors, and you're waiting for a feedback or something. Perhaps there is an offer of some sort, or maybe an engagement with you and another person, or in your own like personal projects or something. There's something that is currently in the ethers, but it's coming in, whereby it's then going to further kind of like vindicate you in such a way, and it's going to elevate you. So right now there's a heaviness in your life right now, whatever that is. It's like you're navigating your way through something that you've just gone through, and it's transformed you. But you're transforming, like, again, or the part of this transformation that's taking place is going to elevate you to a higher level of spark, a higher level of vibration, a higher level of being. It's almost like coming from the grave and reaching towards the light with a new body, a new mind, a new purpose, an elevated understanding of life and who you are in the story of it all. Further clarification, yeah, see the Ten of Cups. There is something that is coming that is going to set the stage for abundance in your life, like a level of peace and tranquility and calmness and purpose that is going to be long lasting. It's going to set you up for more vitality in your life and in your pursuits and in your dwelling as well. This is definitely going to hit a lot of your environment as well. Things are about to change in a very like calming, peaceful, established way. So whatever it is that you have recently gone through or currently going through, just know that the end result is going to be this transformative state where things are going to start lining up. It's going, you're this higher vibration, the higher way you'll be thinking. Perhaps some of you have gone through certain aspects of trauma. I'm sensing an electrical energy from this. Some of you, it's somewhat traumatic. It's just shooken certain foundations that it forced you to move and see things differently. And sometimes, unfortunately, in certain respects, trauma does do that. It forces us to mature in certain ways whereby we may have not realized from before. I'm not saying that's everybody's story, because, you could still go through something. It doesn't have to be trauma, but the universe is transmuting these energies into a positive light for you, okay? So understand that how you're trying to kind of figure out, like how you're trying to really make sense of something or a process or a next step in your life, you're going to figure it out. The universe is going to be helping you with these decisions, and it's going to be bringing in to the picture what is required, what is needed to further establish a more steady, more a stronger foundation in your life. Okay, so you're being encouraged to just continue moving forward. In certain respects, right now, it might seem doubtful. It might seem hard for some of you. It might seem like, everything is just topsy-turvy. But you're being encouraged just to continue moving forward because things are about to make a lot of sense. Okay? Some of you may have gone through certain things on which to further transform you and rise you up so that you can handle this new level of success and abundance that's about to enter your life. Further clarification. Yeah, my gosh. The Ten of Cups, further clarified with the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Some of you have gone through a lot of certain aspects of toil and labor and certain aspects of drudgery. This is someone who's gained a lot of experience in their time laboring over varying things in their life. This could have been 10 months. That could have been 10 years. It could have been, some of you, maybe even 10 days. Because trauma, sometimes it happens. And then you just, Your whole world changes. You know what I mean? Whatever the situation is for you, you're at the end of that. Okay, there is this betterment that's about to reveal itself and come to your world, further establishing more peaceful harmony that's long lasting with the Ten of Cups. Okay, so the Ten of Wands is indicating that this drudgery that you've just concluded or you're about to conclude, that's done with. The labor, the painstaking, back-breaking work of sorts, the trials and the errors and all the kind of stuff. You've finished that part. Okay, it's going to be well worth it. In some cases, you didn't necessarily have a choice, but you've gone through something, you concluded something, and each one is a level of experience. It's a level of maturity. It's a level of capability, and it's a level of a testament to your strength. Okay, Taurus, you've concluded that, and you are transforming into this new being with judgment, a new life, a new purpose, a new way of walking. You're going to be a whole renewed individual. It's happening right now, okay? Because it's setting you up for something much more harmonious and peaceful and granular. This is where the Ten of Cups, where you don't have to worry about food on the table, clothes on your back, or something like that. There's going to be a wealth of peaceful resolutions, cooperations, family, friends, just a more of a flow and a building block towards a harmonious and successful life that's being kind of transformed and brought into your life for the long term. Okay, this is absolutely incredible, Taurus, and I hate that I have to keep this to 30 minutes. I could say more and more, but I really have to try to keep to this timeline. Let's see what else is happening here. Next card, yeah, the Four of Wands. There you go. This is what I was talking about, you see? The Four of Wands is literally the new foundation, the new establishment, okay, which you build on. And it's going to be strong. It's going to be firm. You don't have to worry about any shifts and turns and whatever have you. This is a foundation where you can further build that relationship, further build that business, further build that collaboration, further build that investment. If some of you want to have a family, further build that family, whatever the situation is. It is that cultivation on a firm foundation that leads to higher abundance and development in your life. Further clarification. Yeah, see the Page of Cups. For some of you, if not all of you, this is almost like a dream come true in certain respects. It's speaking to your heartstrings. It's speaking to the epiphanies, the rationale of, wow, everything came to this purpose and you didn't even realize it. It's going to be like an aha moment, and it's going to be with the Page of Cups like it really speaks to your heart. It speaks to your purpose. It speaks to your mind. It speaks to, this is for me. And I didn't think this could happen, but it is going to be happening, it is happening. It's almost like it feels unreal, okay? But it is real. This opportunity, this ability to now build something new, build something better, build something on a strong foundation that really speaks to you, that really resonates with you, that's favored for you. It's happening, or it's coming in, okay? Further clarification. Yeah, see, Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is someone, you went through certain things. You've learned certain things from what you went through. It's a bit harsh in certain respects. It could have been uncomfortable, but you gave to what was due, okay, and you took what was yours, and you moved on. And it's because you went through that and you decided to now let go of certain things that were not working for you, that's making all the difference. The Seven of Swords is someone's coming from a bad situation and going into something better, moving towards venturing into better. And this is someone who's learned a lot and can apply what they've learned even from an uncomfortable place and transmute it to something more favorable. Okay? There is this newfound identity that's being established, your purpose on which you can further grow from, okay? And again, that could be with you personally, with your own personal project, your personal self. It could be in a business entity. It could be in a promotion. It could be in a collaboration. It could be in family. It could be in whatever the situation is for you. But this is someone who's determined to not allow the pain, the disappointments, the grief of sorts, to be in vain. He is going to be transmuting this into a favorable energy of more success and growth in his life. And you realize that you going through something and having to leave a certain situation is the best decision that you will ever make. Okay? Or if some of you had to leave a certain situation, whatever the situation that you're leaving, it happened for a reason. And I spoke a bit about that over here. And you're leaving it. Now, again, with the Seven of Swords, it's not always necessarily the best splitting of things, but it had to be done. You have too much respect and dignity for yourself to stay in something that was unfavorable or unhealthy. Okay? Now you're moving towards building something that's more positive, more uplifting in your life. And it's coming in. Oh, the universe said you were getting so much in that, and I didn't even say the insight. Let's see what the insight into this line over here is. And we have, sudden wealth. There you go. Sudden wealth. Because the things are looking up. I said whatever it is coming in here, it's definitely in your favor. You'll be able to use this. This is going to be the catalyst to more advancement and growth in your life. Okay, and the insight into this line we have over here. Yeah, see, thief. Someone was not like the entity, the people, the surrounding, whatever the situation is. It was not in your favor. And it served its purpose. You had to finish maybe a contract out of it or something. I don't know. But I mean, I could know if I dived even deeper, but we don't have time for that. But generally speaking, because this is a general message, it was not favorable. And you had to leave that. You see that? It was stealing your time. It was stealing your joy. It was stealing your money for some of you, whatever the situation. And you had to get out of that. Okay? Because you're made for something better, much more purposeful. But sometimes in life, we have to go through certain things so that we can gain what we needed to gain from that experience to move forward to better and have a more well-roundedness to us to support the abundance that's coming in. Sometimes life has harsh lessons, but you were never alone. The universe is always there guiding you, being there to comfort you, supporting you every step of the way. Okay? But life is life. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Now you get to rest peacefully, okay? From that from the grief. What I just finished saying, the Four of Swords. Listen, you're gonna get some rest very soon as well. It's like everything's gonna start coming together. It's like, oh my gosh, finally I can just lay down, like just take a break, okay? Because things are coming together, okay? So you will be getting that rest. Further clarification, yeah, my gosh, I just finished saying that. The Death card, this is literally your life entirely transforming, okay? Again, with that judgment energy, it's that your environment, the way you move, the way you dress, the way your lifestyle is, the people that you are around, the environment that you're around, everything is absolutely gone away, and this new life is being established. You'll wake up, you'll blink, and it's like, oh my gosh, everything is different in the best possible way. Okay, and you could rest easy. Finally, like you're gonna get some rest, Taurus. You've been going through something, but it's like things are happening now to rise you up into the next level. You thought that, oh my gosh, back to the drawing board or some nonsense like that. But no, it serves its purpose, and you will be rising higher. Okay, further clarification. My gosh, yes. This was to fortify you with more strength, peace of mind, and purpose. Okay, also I'm hearing for some of you, even having more dignity in yourself, finding yourself through this particular understanding that a lot of you might have gone through in certain ways. Okay, gone are the days where you even allow yourself to be timid in certain respects. Now you will be the lion. Okay, and you will have that strength of purpose, that strength of self, that strength of perseverance, that strength of knowing what's good for you, what's right for you, and not allowing anyone to try to manipulate you or use you in any way that's contrary to who you truly are and what you truly deserve. Okay? Absolutely incredible. You went through something in whatever levels that, because all of you have gone through, but whatever it is, it has further reared you to be a stronger individual. Okay, further insight into this line. Yeah, expectation. You have a newfound expectation of how you should be treated, what you expect out of a deal or out of a direction or out of a collaboration or out of a promotion or out of your mindset, out of yourself, out of your family, or out of your relationship, whatever the situation is for you. Higher standards have been reached. Okay? Let's see what else is happening here. And we have, the Hierophant. There you go. And we spoke about it a little bit with that, like the whole purpose of this. The Hierophant is dealing with those powerful individuals or entities or that strong connections to make sure that things are done in a way that is fair, and in signing something, in agreeing to something, in cultivating something, in nurturing something. This is someone who is, the Hierophant is establishing a very firm, very strong, very positive foundation of growth and development, and it is written in stone. Okay, so some of you are getting that new promotion or getting that new investment, that job offer, that collaboration, that I just heard for some of you like a prenup or a marriage contract or something like that, or something dealing with the family or friends, whatever the contractual bindings it is, it's going to be in the fairest favor. For you to have literally no gripes or no concerns about it. The fine lines of everything are just, and it's going to be something that you can just rest assured on. Okay, just have no qualms about, because your expectations, your strength, your person, like what you've said, if you're going to be involved in this, then these things have to be met. These things have to be acknowledged. You're expecting this much pay. You're expecting this much vacation. You're expecting this much freedom. You're expecting this in the relationship. You're expecting this in the family. You're expecting this in, you know what I mean? That's what the Hierophant is. Okay? Further clarification. Yes, there you go. The Ace of Cups. It's literally everything that you wanted. This is the universe complimenting your heart, giving you that dream manifesting into this reality on so many levels. This is having everything that is required for your peace, your security, your happiness, your upliftment, your continued elevation, and kind of like being very appreciative of life and flowing in your abundance. Okay, the Ace of Cups is an amazing blessing in your life. Okay, it is, the Ace of Cups is full of everything that you wanted, everything that you didn't even think that you didn't know that you wanted, or everything that you needed for your prosperity, for your peace of mind. Okay, for your growth, for your harmony. Okay, this contract, whatever this agreement is, it is really hitting your heartstring. It is hitting all the right buttons. Further clarification. Yeah, my gosh. Ace of Cups followed by the Ace of Swords, because this is that strength part that is also coming through here. Because you and yourself, with the Ace of Swords, you've gone through too much. You've dealt with too much stuff. You've endured too much stuff. You've tolerated too much stuff. The Ace of Swords, like you've fought and fought and fought, and now it's like it's come to this victory point. The Ace of Swords is winning the war. This is one of the hardest aces to get. This is someone who went through battle. He went through war. He's like, I deserve this. Okay? The Ace of Swords is like very clear and precise and was expected, very clear and precise in the movement forward towards this victory, towards the outcome. This is gaining that level of notoriety, very intelligent. You have the experience, very wise, and everything is very clear. There is nothing hidden. There is no shifting tides. Like, you know what's up, you know what's happening, and you know where you're going. And this is victory. This is the Ace of Swords is the absolute victory in your pursuit, in whatever you're involved here, in your life. Okay? This is that amazing blessing of yes. This is the favor of being placed upon you in the universe. And it's like, yes, go forth and continue to grow and become even better, more bolder, great abundance in your life. This is that strength, that perseverance. And this is your reward. Absolutely incredible. Let's see what your insight is, Taurus. And we have, community. There you go. This is that better. You won't be around thieves anymore, okay? Better community, better family dynamic, better. I heard health dynamics for some of you, like where you won't feel that anxiety, the pain of grief, and all this kind of stuff. This is people who appreciate you, who will lift you up, who will cooperate with you. This is a good, loving environment. This is a good business environment. Whatever the situation is, this is what you wanted, and this is what's happening. Okay. This is the new life that you needed in your world. And let's get into the what do you call it? The extended. I don't even know why I always say, what do you call it? Like, you know what you call it. You've been doing it all the time. Okay, let's quickly get into the extended, and we have, and please cross-reference, see what was said. Okay, just cross-reference it. And we have here Ace of Cups over here as well. Very like right here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups over here. You start with the Ace of Cups over here. Hold on for a second. I need to drink something from my throat. Okay, so Ace of Cups, and like I told you, you have the 10 of Cups here. You have the, what do you call this? The sudden wealth here and everything. The 10 of Wands there. The Judgment, of course. This is the Ace of Cups, and I said it before over here. Just rewind by cross-reference, see what was said. But this is everything. Like everything is transforming for you. Okay, in the best possible way. The universe is blessing you. You've gone through enough, and the universe is now taking you to the next level. Further clarification, my gosh, this is crazy. You had it over here with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant, and you have it again over here starting out. This is further clarifying that the Hierophant, like I said, you've gone through too many steps. You've learned so much. You've gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of intelligence. You've dealt with a lot of different people, a lot of different situations, and it is time for you to get what is due to you. It's going to be signed. It's going to be written. It's going to be handshaked, agreed upon, whatever the situation is. You're going to hug it out, whatever it is. This is an agreement that is in your favor and is really bringing you to a higher level of opportunity, of purpose, of movement, of life. Okay? Further clarification. Yeah, see? My gosh, the Six of Cups, you're going to feel like a kid again. This is going to feel like so surreal. You know, it's going to feel like a dream, but it's real. And you're also going to be with the Six of Cups. This is comfort in a new, perhaps in a close friend, relationship, a very supportive dynamic that's around you. It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's see further insight into that line. And we have, yeah, there you go, courtship. You're going to really be developing very close, personal, intimate relationships that could be in business, friends, family, like literal intimate relationship. They're going to understand you. You're going to understand them. It's going to be something that you're going to be happy to develop. There's a wanting of everyone involved. Okay, you're entering into a very uplifting cycle in your life, Taurus. And we have here, the Hangman energy, especially right here. Revive back, see what was said, cross-reference, especially with the four of wands right there when it comes to that new foundation and stuff like that. The Hangman energy, this is someone who's creative, thinking outside the box, okay? You're getting this new opportunity, this next elevation in your life. Things are not going to be the same. You're going to a higher level of being, a higher level of purpose, a higher level of opportunity, and you're being asked to use your creative mind now. Think outside the box. Everything is new. Do not hold yourself back. Think big, Taurus. Is what's coming through with the Hangman. Further clarification. Yeah, there you go. Thinking big. Ace of Pentacles. I'm like, did you get all the aces up in here? It's like all was left is the Ace of Wands. I wonder if it will come out. But we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is again, you've left a situation or removed yourself from a situation, whatever the situation is, and you're developing this new life that the universe is giving you, this open door opportunity. And the Ace of Pentacles is in certain respects is part of what the efforts you've put in the direction, and the universe complementing it with all the resources, the connections, the networking, the good health, the strength, the whatever is required, and so that you can further be supported in this dynamic. And in a lot of cases, the Ace of Pentacles is also that gift from the universe to say, hey, you want this, here you go. This is all the especially the physicalities that you need, and which to get this going forward in the best possible way, supported in the best possible way, having a firm foundation in the best possible way, abundantly. Okay, so you with this Hangman energy, think outside the box, thinking bigger, you will have all the resources that you need and then some to make this happen. So don't hold yourself back in this new life that's being developed. Further clarification, yeah. The Temperance energy, things take time. Of course, it's not going to happen overnight, but you persevere, you do your part, the universe is going to do its part, okay? But do not limit yourself. Think outside the box, okay? Think big is what's coming through. Okay, you're meant for much more, and I see that you're realizing that as well. You, especially with the strength and everything that's happening over here, you're not gonna hold yourself down anymore and make yourself timid. You are meant for much, Taurus, and the universe wants you to believe that, and the universe is going to support that. Further insight into that line, yeah, there you go, marriage. You had courtship, now you have marriage. Listen to this. Like there is that new building block. Remember, I told you to, like, with the Four of Wands that was in this line, building that new foundation. Perhaps it's a new house, a new family, a new business, whatever the situation is for you. But this is that firm commitment, okay? It's a very secure, positive, firm commitment. You will have what you would need to move forward. It is nothing to second guess. You are having everything that you need and then some. Let's see what else is happening. Queen of Cups, especially in this line, and I love it with the expectation. Okay, with what's happening here. The Queen of Cups, you're comfortable with your emotions. You're understanding all the other things that are involved, and there's a lot of expectancies regarding this. But you're calm. You're keeping yourself like controlled. You're not losing any type of, getting shuttered by anything like that, because there's a lot of moving things that's going to be happening in certain respects. But you are finding peace in it all. You are focused on your direction. You know who you are involved in all of this. You've come to this place of, I know who I am, and I can navigate all of this quite well. There is no problem. And that's definitely what's happening in this line right here. Please rewind back to see what was said. Further clarification, there we go. This is that focus energy. The Eight of Pentacles. This is that opportunity. This is what's happening. The expectations. Okay, with the abundance, the opportunity. Like, there's nothing stopping you now. You get to do what you want. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, the Eight of Pentacles is like those dreams and goals you had up in the attic of sorts. You dust them off. You're creating something new, maybe updating certain things, modernizing certain things, maybe adding to certain things, whatever. But this is someone who is committed towards this success, this endeavor, this opportunity, this relationship, whatever the situation is. And it's very valuable. It cannot be duplicated. You are the talent. You are the experience. You are in high net worth. Okay, and this is something that you're making something very special that's going to bring to market. It's going to further your abundance along the line. This is someone who's so committed. They can wake up early, they can sleep late, whatever the situation is, but they're not going to stop until their dreams, their goals are actualized. It's absolutely successful energy. Further clarification, there you go. The World energy, especially with the Death card right here, this is like that new establishment, like the development of it all, like I said. The World energy, you've graduated, you've shown yourself improved. This is you entering that absolutely new, brand new life, brand new world, brand new way of being, brand new connections, brand new bank account. I'm hearing for some of you, the World card is like that brand new location, brand new environment. Some of you could be moving into a different house, a different office, a different state, a different country, whatever the situation is. This is a brand new life. Okay, again, Death card over here as well. You can rest easy. Things are happening. You're getting, in this line, there's so much happening here. It's that strength of mind with the piece of purpose and everything like that. With the Queen energy, it's with that Pentacle energy, that drive, the commitment, that success of just don't have to worry about it because you know you're going in the right direction. With the Four of Swords right here, that Death card energy with that transformation right here with the World energy. It's so much happening in this line, but it's just very much in your favor, and you are going to be empowered and have everything that you need in which to move forward with this new transition in your life. Further insight into that line, and we have, imprisonment energy is no longer going to be in you. Like, you're not going to feel trapped anymore. You're going to finally be free. You're going to finally be able to rest. You're going to finally not feel like you're limited. Okay? So this is the thing of the past, and you're moving forward to this absolutely expansive energy in your life. Let's see what else is happening. The Knight of Pentacles, especially along this line right here with everything that was happening here. Please rewind back, cross-reference, see what was said. The Knight of Pentacles energy, that's slow and steady, abundant growth. Okay, this is a foundation that cannot be shooken. This is your name preceding you on many areas and circles. People will know you before you even know them, because they hear about your merit, they hear about your quality, they know what you're involved in the best possible way. This is someone who continues to gain great reputation, great finances, great stabilities, slow and steady, and it's for the absolute long term. Okay, we even started with the long term energy of success. Further clarification, the Four of Cups, you just continue being vigilant, because the universe is filling up this next cup, okay? There's going to be an expectancy, okay? Certain things could be slightly monopolist, and it's like trust the process, okay? Because you're going to be very empowered and supported in this, okay? Further clarification, again, with that Strength card. Persevere, commit to what is right for you, and the universe is going to handle the rest. You okay? Right here, in this new community, this new way of being, everything is going up in a very strong, stable way. It's not going to be fast, okay? Especially with the Knight of Pentacles, but it is going to be worthwhile, okay? You've made this change. This change is happening. It's not an overnight thing, but you are going in the right direction. You're going to see evidence of that, especially over here. As you stick to it, as you expand, as you're not limiting yourself, as you allow yourself to become more, and the universe is changing everything in your favor, you will find that even later on, this is going to be even more than you even expected. Okay? So with all these great blessings that's coming into your life, Taurus, continue in your diligence, in your well-doing, because you're going to be gaining a lot of abundance, a lot of great connection, a lot of trust, a lot of growth in this. Whatever it is that you're involved in this relationship or this business or this family dynamic, whatever it is with you, keep going, okay? There's this transformation energy that's taking you from something that served its time, and you're moving to now into developing something that's for the long term, of a grandness in your life, of more abundance in your life, a better way of being in your life. Let's see what the further insight this line has to say. And we have, lovers. There you go. It's that cultivation, that relationship. It's that marriage, that family dynamic, that good friendship, that good business collaboration, whatever. It's going to be so enriching. Okay. And again, we had that with the community card right here. Cross-reference, see what was said right here. It's going to be so fulfilling, Taurus. It's like you didn't even realize you can get here, but it will. Okay. Absolutely incredible. So let's see what your angel message has to say for each row, and this row over here. And we have improving health, of course, because you left a situation that just, but now things are just getting better. Okay, over here, and we have, and I also mentioned that, I think, as well, with the improving health. Anyway, in the next line over here, we have within the next few weeks. I mean, like I said, all the changes coming in. And again, we have temperance here. So it spoke about that time process of things, okay? And over here in this line, we have, if you believe, and most certainly you are making everything make sense and calmness and bringing it together in balance. Yes, you're definitely going to believe. You're not going to hold yourself back. And over here in this line over here, we have compromise. So there is just certain compromise. We spoke about it. It's like, it's not a fast motion thing. It's a building block thing. There are decisions to be made, but you're going to make the right decisions, and it's going to balance out in your favor. No problem with that. Okay, Taurus, this has been your general card reading. This is amazing. This is great. This is a very strong foundation, Taurus. Thank you for being here, and I wish you the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice in which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.